What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Rise Rocky Road. So, I just decided I don't know where to start vlogging. So right now I'm actually making flashcards for an assessment or an exam that I have coming up. So basically I'm getting my teacher certification right now to be an official teacher on paper type, because I'm obviously already doing it. And the deadline to do this test, I think, is in January, but the problem is I have another deadline right behind it that's like in February to do a 5-part test. So I have this test and then I have a 5-part test that I really need to start studying for, but I gotta finish this test first. What's standing between me and this test is me. So I was kind of procrastinating taking the test because I was just getting like anxious about it kinda. And it's crazy that I'm getting anxious about taking a test that I teach every single day. So basically this test is called the STR, or the Science of Teaching Reading Test. And I believe it's an assessment that's only in Texas, but I'm not really sure, to be completely honest with you. But I believe it's a Texas assessment, but don't quote me. So I've been doing it's called 240 Tutoring. It's a platform for teachers to study for their certification. I believe you can study for other stuff on there too, but I'm not sure again. So the platform, I've been on there kind of on and off for some months now. And I should have been, technically speaking, on their timeline, my program's timeline. I should have taken this test 2 months ago, I think, maybe even 3 or 4. But I was just scared. I just didn't feel ready. And so I did a practice exam on the platform a month or 2 ago, and I failed. Didn't actually fail. I got a 73 on the multiple choice, which is a low C. And then I got a 3 or a 4 on a 3 on the writing, which I think is a good score, but I'm not 100% sure. So, because I don't know what it's out of. I don't understand the scoring for the writing part, but I do know that I can I feel like I'm smart enough to get an 85% on a multiple choice, and then the writing won't matter, I think. I feel like if you pass the multiple choice with a certain score, you could fail the writing, which I'm obviously not going to fail it. So that's my goal, to pass as many multiple choices as I can, so that if I don't do as well on the writing, I'll be okay. And the writing is basically, they give you a case study, if you will, about a child who is having some challenges in their reading, their Science of Teaching Reading skills. And you have to figure out which Science of Teaching Reading skills they're struggling with, and you have to write about what you would do if you were the teacher to help get them to stop having that problem, and why that strategy would be helpful. And the problem is, you can't just pull it out of your butt. It has to actually make some sense. So I won't say that's the problem, but when you're still learning the technical terms, because you could say, oh, she don't know how to spell, but what's causing her to not know how to spell? Is it that she doesn't know her long vowel sounds? Is it that she doesn't know it's a controlled R? Is it that she keeps on merging her bilingual languages, like the languages that she speaks? Is it, all kinds of things. So is it that she doesn't understand the basic knowledge of English language, so she's just not pronouncing that part correct? How there's just certain little English rules. Is it that? So there's so many ways to identify an actual issue with the reading that you have to be aware of. So yeah, that's what the test is about. And so I'm making flashcards so that I can pass that test. And I'm doing it by hand because I just feel like this is what helps me. I'm just a more old-fashioned type when it comes to education. I need to do pen to paper, period. That's just that. But my plan is to take these flashcards with me to, well, first of all, I'm going to start studying them today. I feel like even writing them out is a form of studying them. And then I'm going to study them today, real study, not just writing them, but I'm going to study them today. And then I'm also going to study them on Christmas, and I'm going to take my practice test either Christmas night or the next day after Christmas. So I'm going to do my exam, and then I'll do my practice exam, online. And if/when I pass the exam online, I'll be able to go take the real one, which I think all I have to do is, once I pass this one, get my lead to say, okay, good job, you passed it. And then I'll be able to go take the real one. They'll give me like a certificate or whatever, I'll take the real one, but I have to pay for it. So that's the only downside. But plus side is I'll get paid more once I think I'll get paid more. I think I'll get paid more once I'm certified. But if not, at least I have the flexibility to go to other schools. Like if I wanted to go to other schools, I mean, I like where I am, but if I wanted to go to other schools, at least I would be able to, because I would be certified. And if I moved to another state, I would have a job, because I would be certified. So lots of positive reasons to be certified. I think so far I'm at 44 flashcards, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 categories to go. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. I didn't realize y'all fell. But yeah, I have 10 categories to go in terms of my flashcards. I have 10 more categories to look at and see which words I need to put on a flashcard, because I just picked the words that I was not remembering well to put on flashcards. But like I said, that was only 3 categories that I went through and got 44 words that I wasn't sure. So I'm obviously going to be having quite a bit of flashcards, but this is just the best way for me to study, because I just go through the flashcard stack. And when I like go through it, because remember, like I said, when I read the words, when I'm writing this down and I'm doing it, it helps me remember the words already. And then once I'm going through the stack and like saying close activity, like asking myself the words, I start to separate know it, kind of know it, don't know it at all. So then I go through, do the know it pile, make the I don't kind of know it pile, and then the don't know it at all pile. Put the know it pile to the side. I start flashing through the kind of know it pile. Then I put that back down. Then I go through the don't know it at all pile. Go through that a bunch. Go through that as much as I feel like I need to, until I can feel like I'm in the know it pile. Like I'm basically putting everything from the don't know it at all into the know it pile, but not the actual know it pile. Like it's its own new know it pile. Then after I do that, I do the kind of know it pile, like I was talking about. I flash through that and I see if I can move any of those into the know it pile of the new know it pile. Remember, our actual know it piles to the side. And I flash through those, move those to the know it pile. If there's any that are left, I keep going through the kind of know it pile that we just now had until I get it all to the new know it pile. Boom. Then I flash through the new kind of know it, the new know it pile, which is just the old don't know / kind of know piles mixed together. So I flash through those until I feel like, oh, okay, I know those, and I do those until I feel like I can put them all into the I know it pile, the real know it pile. Then I start flashing through all of them. So like, let's say test day, I'm gonna be just flashing through all of them just to kind of keep my memory going. But that's normally how I go. And this is really triggering memories, because this is exactly how I did undergrad. Like when I needed to do, and it feels so weird to say undergrad. Like, I feel like a little old lady. Like I remember when I was in undergrad and people would say undergrad, and I would be like, what is that? Like I didn't understand what undergrad even meant when I was an undergrad. And now I'm a graduate, or I'm in graduate school, I should say. And speaking into existence, girl. But and now, you know, I'm back where I started with the flashcards. And even worse, or not even worse, but even more, I actually printed these. I don't know if I already said that, but I printed these from online. I just printed them front and back, and I'm just gonna cut them out myself, because Lord knows I was not going to the store, because I realized I didn't have any flashcards here, or if I do, I don't know where they are. And I'm not going to the store to buy flashcards, so I'm glad that I have a printer. I'm leveling up in life. So that is the 44 for now. I made 20 copies of these pages because I only needed 10 at the time. But like I said, I still have a bunch of categories to go through. So it's 1:42 p.m. I'm gonna try to bunker down and get at least 6 of these categories knocked out. At least to know which terms I need, Even if I don't write them down yet, I need to know how many terms I need so I can print them before going to my grandma's house tomorrow. So, and I will vlog that, might as well. What's up, y'all? So it is Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas Eve. I'm getting ready to go to my grandma's house. Night night, baby. I know Bel Air's probably like, frick, bro, I hate this other little dog. Because when I didn't have Baxter, Bel Air was able to be out way more because nobody was jealous. But now Baxter be jealous. But he's not potty trained, and he peed on my carpet earlier, so no. And don't get me wrong, there are times where I'll let Bel Air be free, even though Baxter isn't free, and I just get through the barking, but sometimes I can't deal with the barking, so. Like right now, I can't deal with the barking. But the other night, Bel Air slept with me, and Baxter slept in the room by himself. Because he, what did he do? I think he tried to pee on the floor. I think he tried to pee on the floor. But anyway, I'm just getting some ice for my water bottle, and then I'm gonna start getting ready. I need a shower and everything. My mom just texted me and said, "Are you still coming?" So that's how I know I'm late, because she tries not to bother me. So I know I'm running late. I forgot I had a smoothie. I knew I had a smoothie. No, I had a smoothie, and I felt like I was just, okay, you know when something's out of sight, out of mind, right? I was just like, oh, I guess I finished it. Girl, it was in the freezer this whole time. And it's frozen solid. So that's done for. Matter of fact, let me just put it next to my backpack so I can take it with me on the ride. Because it is a long ride, honey. But anyways, so I'm about to put some ice into my water bottle because I'm so thirsty. I woke up from a nap thirsty as hell. And then I wanted to put ice in it, so that's what I'm about to do. Oh. So I'm putting ice in my water bottle really quick, and then I'm gonna take a shower, get ready, blah, blah. I need to oil my scalp. This is what my, like, what is it called? Wardrobe is, kind of. So right here I have my jewelry stand, or my jewelry hanger, and then right here is the actual stand. I just need to put the rest of the jewelry on it. Then I have my basket of sunglasses. This is just like when I take my jewelry off, I'll put it here. This is essential oils, I believe. Oh no, it's just perfumes, I forgot. I moved my essential oils. My bags are here, not all of them, but I have those 2 bags there, and then I have my other bag right here. Other 2 bags right there. And then I have my shirts. All my shirts are here. All my pants are here. The ones that aren't hanging up. Got scarves here, and then over here I have my makeup stuff. More jewelry in here that I need to organize into the holder in the stands. And then this is all my hair stuff. And then this is nails. And then fresh towels, miscellaneous, like this is like what I call purse stuffers. So it's like small lotions, small hand sanitizers, chapstick, stuff like that. And then up here is like the hair removal / feminine hygiene stuff. So like Nair, shavers, pads, tampons. And then I guess just for shits and giggles, we have the, we got the lint roller up there. Because I consider a lint roller a purse stuffer, but not actually a purse stuffer, more so like a before I leave the house there. So, yeah. Oh, and then up there, that's my medicine cabinet, but it's just a basket. And that's the massager that one of my students just bought me. And I was using it when I did my pedicure. I did a little at-home pedicure, so, yeah. I'm about to oil my hair with this Mielle scalp and hair quencher. Okay, hair is oiled and sprayed down with some dry shampoo. About to take a shower. I'll actually be watching a tutorial to do my makeup. This tutorial, I'll link it in my description box, but it's by a girl named Jasmine. What's her name? I guess I should subscribe since I'm using her damn video. Jasmine. I don't, you know, the YouTube update really pisses me off because I don't understand it. Jasmine Adetunji. But I'll link her video in the description. That's what I'm following to do my makeup today. So right now, I'm just waiting for the setting spray to dry so I can blend out the concealer. But so far, I like how it's coming out. So that's good. I forgot that I threw away my old concealer, the one that was the dark brown one, because I just felt like it was time to get a new one, but I didn't get a new one yet, so I had to use my eyebrow pencil to get some of the bronze. Like I had to use that to get the bronzer look. This is bronzer, but I normally kind of use it to do a little bit more sculpting rather than bronzing. Even though I should have used this to contour and this to bronze, I kind of flopped them. So this is the final look. And I love it. Honestly, I'm obsessed with it. It came out very Christmas. It came out very just glamorous. Like, I know it's giving soft glam, but I like it. I definitely don't think that soft glam includes color, so I'm not sure. But the foundation is stuff soft glam. So yes, love it, love it, love it. And let me get my ass to my grandma's house. I just got here and they're singing. My grandma said to come find the one with my name. Oh, I found it. It was the first one I grabbed. But you guys, let me show you the tree. So this is my grandma's tree. Remember I was talking about how she be putting the little ribbon in it? That's what I was trying to do on my tree. My tree was supposed to be a small version of this. Look at my grandma's writing. I love it. Open it up? Yeah. So cute. Thank you, Grandma. These are cute little earrings with the bracelets. And I love that it has an M because it goes with my last name. You know, my kids, they're like, what does M stand for? What kind of do? Your family's full of musicians.